Welcome back to another Vibes and Frequencies video. Yeah. It's my new theme song. If you write theme songs, hit me up, because clearly mine's not very good. So, welcome back to another Vibes and Frequencies video. My name is Nathan, and I make videos because in a world where I could do whatever I want, that's what I like doing right now. So, I'm pretty pumped up, and it's because crystals are incredible, and I've been feeling like I'm really incredible lately. Now, I believe that I am a crystal, and many people would agree with this, so I'm not going to go ahead and explain this to you, but the reason why I'm feeling so centered, so powerful, and so emphasized in all of my dimensions is because I am in the exact place that me as a crystal likes to be to charge, okay? That's in nature, specifically in Sedona. This is literally my favorite place in the world right now, so that's why I'm here. So this is where I charge, okay? So that's why I'm on full battery all the time now. But in this video, we're not talking about me and my battery, but this is a really good emphasis on what we are talking about here, and that is how to charge your crystals, okay? So if you are interested in a super quick answer and all you really care about is knowing what is the exact method that Nathan uses to charge his crystals, I'll show you right now, and then you could stop watching if you want. Can this be seen? Well, I hope that my screen is showing this all right. Crystals, crystals, crystals. On the ground, outside in nature, in the sun. Boom. There you go. Short answer. Awesome chatting with you. Have a beautiful day. Now, if you're still watching, there's something much more profound in this conversation. And it is what I mentioned in the beginning. So we are crystals. So note how perhaps if you consider yourself to be an introverted crystal, right? If you spend a lot of time around other people, it drains your power. So what do you do to charge back up? You go off into your own space, your room, whatever it is. Maybe you go sit outside and you meditate, and that's where you charge. Now, there's other people who believe and accept that they are an extrovert, right? So when they're alone, it feels very draining to them and they feel kind of uncomfortable. And when they want to charge up, they go and interact with other people, right? So this is just one kind of example, but we all find ourselves charging in different situations in different areas, and it's based on who you are and who you accept yourself to be. So with crystals, it's really no different. Me, I'm a hippie, okay? This is what I accept, and this is how I would define myself if I was. I'm a total hippie. That's why I charge outside. So when you look at where I come from and who I am in my spirit as this hippie soul, right? Then look at your crystals, right? So, for example, Libyan desert glass. This is probably a really horrible one to bust out as an example because literally science can't explain how this was made or why it's here. But we know that an incredible amount of heat was created, and we also know that this is found in the Libyan desert, right? So you could say that where would this crystal feel most comfortable? Where would this crystal feel like it could go away from all these other external influences on its energetic field to resonate with its own energy and be just alone for a little while so it could charge back up, and then you could hang out with it again and it'll have more energy to give to you, right? It's a weird way to put it, but there you go. Well, in my mind, I say, well, it needed a lot of heat to be created, right? And a lot of power. So I look at the sun, okay? Now the sun, and then also in the sand. So boom, my Libyan desert glass is in the sand. Now, another kind of example is if we're talking about moldavite, right? We're talking about like meteors. So this is why people say the most powerful way to charge your moldavite is under the night sky of a meteor shower. So these are the kinds of directions that we can take things. If you look at phenakite, for example, sorry for that space out, I forgot what I was talking about. If you look at phenakite, for example, phenakite I look at as being kind of a Gemini crystal. And this is where your own kind of understanding and beliefs could come into play in how you want to charge your crystals. But I look at phenakite as a Gemini crystal because it's the sign that it's associated with. And I'm a Gemini, and phenakite has been 100% the most profound crystal to me. It really resonates. Now, I am an air sign, and I know specifically that when the wind is blowing, I'm like, and I feel like my phenakite is the same way. So ultimately, like I showed you in the beginning of this video, I charge all my crystals by setting them on the ground in nature and in the sun. Because the sun is kind of like the central powerhouse, and light is really everything, and so much light is coming from the sun that it's just going to work, okay? But there are certain crystals, if you're talking about grounding, that if you bury them in the sand, could be very beneficial. There are certain crystals, like amethyst, where you're going to want to be careful charging it because the sun will take away the purple color over time, and amethyst actually likes the moon better. Now, how do you know these kinds of things, you might be asking? Am I supposed to just Google search this? Well, you can. But most of this is a feeling, okay? Because ultimately, this is the part that if you stuck around on the video, this is the biggest thing that I want to share in this video. It's the most important part. And I always tend to save it till the end because I don't know. But here we are at the end of the video. So here it is. What is reality? Reality is a manifestation of our beliefs. What are we? A manifestation of our beliefs. What is my personality? A manifestation of my beliefs. Name one thing that you could possibly come up with that is not a manifestation of your beliefs. I don't think you can. But I'm not someone to tell somebody what they can and can't do, so go ahead and try. So, these crystals are a manifestation of my beliefs. The physical form, the power that I experience, all of this is a manifestation of my beliefs. Universe. So what do you believe is the best way to charge your crystal? What do you believe you can do that after you do it to your crystal, you will pick up your crystal and it will be a full powerhouse of energy? What do you believe? If you believe that the first thing you click on Google is the right answer, then it is. If you believe that you need to meditate with your crystal and listen to it talk to you and tell you what it wants, then that's the truth. If you believe that just setting your crystals on a rock outside in nature in the sun is going to charge your crystals, then it will. It all comes from your beliefs. And this is the most powerful thing because I like to treat my crystals with respect. And part of my respect ritual for my crystals is putting them in the sun, putting them all out every day, looking at all my crystals, organizing them. This is based on my beliefs, how I manifest respect, mutual respect, and energy exchange between myself and my crystals. But ultimately, if you believe that you literally don't have to do anything and you could keep your, crystal wrapped up in a bunch of plastic and shoved in the bottom of your backpack and it will be working all the time and will be full power and will love it, then that's the truth for you. So it all comes back to your beliefs. Quick answer, put your crystals in the sun. Medium answer, look into what is the natural sense for each crystal. Some crystals like to be washed in water, okay? So think about how the crystal was created and get it as close to its creative energy that created it in the first place as you can. And then third answer, what do you believe? I think that's the most powerful answer. And I believe that that is the real answer. That explains both answers A and B as well. So there you go. That's how Nathan charges his crystals. Go ahead and let me know how you charge your crystals below. If you have a cool thing that I could get behind, I'm all about it. See, even though I know in my heart I could believe whatever I want and I could believe I don't have to do anything to my crystals to charge them, I like it. I like it. I like it, okay? I like charging my crystals. I love my crystals so much. They're very important and special to me, so I like this kind of ritual, right? But if you have something that is kind of a cool ritual, throw it below because I'm all about crystal rituals. I'm a fanatic, so thanks for watching. I will see you all for another Vibes and Frequencies video tomorrow. Nathan signing off, and you have an incredible rest of your day. Thank you, crystals. Crystals are cool. Thank you very much. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. All right, goodbye.